everybody, my name is Kelly Patrick with Heartful Way Reiki. Welcome to my channel today. If you aren't subscribed, please hit the like and subscribe button. I'd love for you to join me on this journey. Here on this channel is dedicated to sharing not only Reiki, but the practices and tools that I've found that help build a strong foundation for me. And from this strong foundation, I've been able to catapult and jump and create the life that I love. And I really feel like it's the 7 essential tools that I've come across that really have helped me to stay positive, helped me to stay strong, resilient, empowered, motivated, inspired, all the things for me to go out and do some of the things, you guys, I never thought I would be able to do. And I'm going to keep talking about it and keep drilling that home, because I was at a state in my life where I left a 20-year marriage. And what happened is it was the first time I was out on my own. The majority of the decisions in my life were always made by somebody else because I didn't feel strong enough or confident enough in myself to make the right choices. So here I was for the first time at 40 some years old, out on my own and trying to figure life out on my own. And I felt I really needed to do it. And I did. But during that time, I found little methods and techniques that really help me keep a positive mindset, keep my feet in the ground, keep me strong. And there's times where, I did fall back, but I always lifted myself up again. So you're going to fall, you're going to fail, it's not failure, but you're going to sense that, this just didn't work out. But pick yourself back up again and go out there and do what you really dream in your heart and your soul that you want to do. So, long story short, what I'm going to talk about, sorry, it took me that to get to this. That's just how I am. I go off on these tangents, but they have a lot of wisdom in them. So stick with me. So this channel is all about sharing these tools of empowerment that I have. Now, this isn't on the list of tools of empowerment, but it's the energy of gratitude and being grateful and bringing that energy within your life, because the thing is you hear it all the time. Have an attitude of gratitude. Be grateful for what you have. But the essence in that is and I learned this early on in my journey, is that what you put into the universe, it comes back to you. The universe works as an echo chamber, okay? But what comes back to you exponentially. So you might put one thing out, but what you receive back is 1,000-fold or millions-fold, whatever it may be, but you're going to get back more than what you put out. So when you put out the energy of gratitude and being grateful for what you already have, and when you start noticing all these little things of gratitude, or the things in your life that you're grateful for, the things in your life that you already are abundant in, you're going to receive back more than what you're giving out. When I started my journey early on, I wanted to be loved. I wanted love. I wanted acceptance. I wanted unconditional acceptance, unconditional love. And to get to that, I really had to shift my mindset into loving others and accepting others, and stop complaining and just look for the good. And I was putting out love. I was putting out kindness. I was putting out compassion, because these are the things I wanted back so much in my own personal life. So whatever it is that you are looking for, put out into the universe. Now, I came across a book just recently, and I'm going to say it's a 28-day journey, but I'm kind of like, some days I can't do the particular practices required of me. And I would have never thought this book was like that. So I'm going to introduce it to you. And some might look at the title of this book and feel like, you're just shunned away from it. And it's called The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. Byron? I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but you might know Rhonda from The Secret. And Rhonda really, everybody was reading The Secret way back in the day. Was that in the 90s, early 2000s? And, everybody was really getting into The Secret. And what's the magic of The Secret? What is the secret to life? And, everybody was on board with it. And Rhonda really showed us what Rhonda was really revealing to us was the laws of the universe. The energetic universal laws that govern our universe, you guys, okay? It's all about the law of attraction. And the energy that you give out is what the energy you're going to get back to you. So in this book, and I wish it was named a little bit something else, but the magic that she's describing in the book is the magic of gratitude, the magic of saying thank you. Okay, so in this book, so the first thing, I'm going to bring you through the first few practices that I've been doing. The first thing is that we write down 10 things that we're grateful for. I've already been doing this practice every single day and writing like 7 things I'm grateful for, but I wasn't doing it in this manner. I am grateful for, I'm going to read off some of the examples that I have. I am truly blessed to know so many people in my city because it makes me feel like this is my home and I belong. I'm so happy and grateful that creative ideas keep coming because they drive my desire to work. I am grateful for another day to live out my dreams because it makes me feel magical. So I'm writing down what I'm grateful for and why. So I wasn't doing that before. And then after I do the 10 things, I go back and read them out loud or maybe in my mind. And then I say, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we do that the first day. The next day, what we're doing is we're finding what she calls a magic rock. I have this little heart. And we think, and this is right before we go to bed, and we go through our minds and we think about all the amazing things that we are grateful for in our day. We pick out our favorite and we think about it while we're holding this rock. And we set that alongside of our bedside, and it's always there for us to remind us to do this little gratitude practice at the end of the day. Another practice that we do is we take the picture of 3 people that we want to enhance our relationships with. And we write down 5 things regarding each person that we're grateful for. And we look at that photo a few times during the day and we think of these 5 grateful things. And that helps us build that relationship with that person. What relationship do you have in your life that you want to build up more strongly to keep it, blessed to, whatever you want? It's the 3 most important relationships in your life, because the people closest to us, it's so easy. And I'm just going to say from my personal experience, it's so easy to find the critical things, or they're not doing this right, because for me, I'm always worried about the people closest to me. Oh my God, if they're not eating right, or if they're not doing this, and we all do this to some point and degree. So we sit there and pick out all these things instead of focusing, on all the amazing things that they are in our lives. So that's another practice. Another practice is is money. And money and abundance and the lack of money and abundance in our lives is a big thing. And there's a really great practice that she has outlined in here. It's to go back and think of all the things that you've received in your life when you were younger and to be grateful for those things, because you do have so many things in your life that sometimes maybe you don't have a lot of money, but maybe what about the things that are being given to you? I used to be like, when I'd find stuff on sale, I used to be like, oh this is so exciting. I'm getting this for all this money's being given to me. So something was $20 and I'm getting it for $10. Oh my God, somebody just gave me $10. I mean, it's just this crazy thing. So I've always been able to manifest money in my life, but I want to do it on a huge scale. So we have a dollar bill here, and I wrote a note on it. Thank you for all the money I've been given throughout my life. And you take this dollar bill and you look at it, you're grateful for it. It starts to, again, remind you of that feeling. You're practicing the feeling of gratitude. So, and you do that. I'm on the practice today of being grateful for my job or the work that I do, because you want to bring more of, so for me, I can give the example of my work. So I do my Reiki practice, I do this motivational, inspirational speaking that I got on here, and I do reselling. So I love doing my reselling. I love looking for the clothes. I love looking for really fun styles that maybe somebody can like get dressed up in, or just really take a drab wardrobe and maybe they want to do some like really fun, inspiring, just different things. And I love rescuing clothes from the landfills, and I love getting really good deals on clothes and finding really good deals. And I love reselling. I love doing my work, inspiring people, writing, finding the words that will motivate and inspire somebody, and really, get the encouragement, right? Really get the encouragement to step out and take steps in their lives that they normally wouldn't do. And I'm just so grateful to be doing that, because that's something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to live a life of flexibility and freedom, and to be able to do what I want, and to direct my own ship and my own crew, and just really build an empire of me and all the things. Just when I say that, it's just to just really do all these things that I love doing. And that's the life I want and that I love, and I'm so grateful to be able to do every single day. So that was the thing on the work and the job, and I put, kind of weave that into that 10 list of 10 things that I'm grateful for. So I integrated that into that today. So anyway, I wanted to let you know about this book, because I think it's instrumental in bringing some change into your life, as well as I want to give I just started this gratitude practice, really a stronger gratitude practice than I've ever had before, and I wanted to see how this 28-day focus would, what the outcomes of that would be. Am I going to get more abundance? Will I will more come back to me? I step forward in a inquisitive way, not like, oh, that's going to work, or oh, no, that's not going to work, but let's see how this will work. So after I'm done with the 28-day practice, which is probably going to go longer than the 28 days, because some days it's just like time slips by and I can't do that day, but I do the day before again. So I will report back after I get done with this book and let you know how it goes. But for anyone that's looking for a 28-day practice to try to transform their lives in some way, or really want to get a strong foothold on a gratitude practice, The Magic by Rhonda might serve its purpose. Thanks for watching, everyone. And again, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here in this community. I am looking to build a strong community of people that want to, a strong community of women anywhere from 40 to 60 who want to implement change in their life, venture on a new journey, and want the tools and techniques to get a strong foundation built to do that. So follow me along, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure, and may you have many blessings along your way. And thank you, everyone. Take care.